Hey everybody, my name's Hogan Brown with Loon Outdoors, and today I'm going to show you how to tie a variation of Andy Burke's HBI. We call it the Black Balloon Nymph. Okay, this is a real easy pattern, takes a lot of inspiration from Andy Burke's HBI and a little bit of influence from one of my good buddies, Jason Lozano. We're going to use the 555 Eric's mini jig hooks. This is going to be an 18. We're going to use an Insta jig. I like to match the thread for these to the dubbing color. We're going to use this Rusty Dunn Beavis 14-aught. If anybody's sitting on a bag of HBI dubbing, leave a message in the comments and we'll send you briefcases full of cash for it. But if not, this cinnamon will work. So for basically our tails and legs, I'm going to use gold wood duck. Okay. Definitely my favorite for PMDs. Take about half the feather off. Again, you can do this to your liking, but I use about half, kind of set it out, put it up a little bit. This is going to be a little bit of the bulkier version that you're going to want of a PMD, I would say. Bring it down, trim it. Next, take a piece of just root beer crystal flash. Okay. Tie it in. There. Then a piece of small copper wire. Tie it in. I like to keep this on the side, so it's going to give it a little bit of that wider silhouette that we can work off of. Okay. Then for the dubbing, you can use the cinnamon, just a good kind of, and again, with a lot of these just basic natural fiber dubbings, less is more. It's going to allow us to kind of keep that even, which is going to allow us to keep the fly trim and uniform as we kind of stack that right next to each other. And ideally, you can build a little bit of a taper if you so wish. There is a little bit of a natural taper to these bugs. So we use about the 50-50 rule. Give it about 50% for the front. Okay. I'll give it probably a little, just a hair more. There we go. Then I'm going to take that strand of crystal flash and just give it a nice crystal rib. You usually get about 3 wraps. And then tie it off. This is, an homage to a crystal HBI. Take the copper, give it 1 wrap, and then lay that copper in between the flash. There we go, and it gives it that really nice segmented look. All right. Now, how I give it this name. So you go to your local party store and get a nice bag of black balloons. This will last you, again, your entire life. Obviously, take heed of the suffocation warning. And I take the balloon, give it a nice kind of stretch it out. Then I take the bottom, and I just make a nice cut across the top. So make sure once you cut that circle off, just to open it up a little bit. Okay, this is a preemptive. You're going to take your scissors and just cut right across the top. Okay, and this nice strip. You kind of want to keep it about the width of a wing case. And you slide your scissors in there, cut it in half. And you have this nice rubber strip you can use as a wing case. Okay, so I'm going to take that, and why this works, don't ask. I don't know, but it's a kind of a guide trick or a guide pattern that I learned many, many years ago from one of my mentors, Jason Lozano. And tie that in as your wing case. Okay. Then I'm going to take a little bit of my dubbin. I'm going to build the middle of the fly. And again, I want this silhouette or this to match at least the thickness that I ended with on the back part of the fly. And again, you can tie this in a lot of different versions. This is definitely holds homage to Andy's pattern. And I know that was tied through the years in many, many different color combinations and styles. All right, get that up to the bead. I kind of always pull it over just to make sure I'm like, okay, that's about where I want it to be. Maybe push it back a little bit. All right. Then I'm going to take that same flash that I had, take it in, set it behind the bead, and just give one little strand of flash out each side. Then take that same mallard flank, okay, take about that, set it right next to the hook, tack it in. Take another clump, set it on the other side, tack it in, okay. Then take it, get those precision tip scissors in there, put it right in there, hold it, and cut, okay. Then kind of secure all that in there with the fingernail. Take that black balloon, its namesake, pull that over as a wing case, and tie it in right like that. Tie it off right behind. Trim it. Take that black balloon thread, cut it. Don't cut it too short because it'll pull right through the thread with that tension that you have on it. Trim the flash. Like to trim it a little bit shorter than the legs. And there you got the Black Balloon PMD, an homage to the old Andy Burke HBI.